Okay, so October is coming to an end and November is almost here. October has been a really fun and amazing time for all the tech companies hosting their annual conferences. So, Adobe this year, as usual, had a conference called as Adobe Max, in which they announced updates coming to its Creative Cloud apps such as Photoshop, Illustrator, Premiere Pro, After Effects, and they also announced a couple of new apps. And this video that you all are watching right now is based on one of the new apps that was released in Adobe Max. And let's see what that app is and how to get it on your computer and even on iOS devices. It will be coming to Android devices later on. Welcome back everyone, Srivach here. So for those of you who don't know what Adobe Max is, let's find out what it is right now. So if you were to fire up a browser and just type out what is Adobe Max, then you will see on the right hand side it tells that Adobe Max is an annual event held by Adobe System in New York, in North America, Europe and Japan, and the purpose is to announce new updates coming to its Creative Cloud apps. So as you saw, it was basically updates coming to its Creative Cloud apps such as Photoshop, Illustrator, Lightroom, Premiere Pro, After Effects. And in this event, they also announced a couple of new apps that they are releasing. And this year, they announced one app that is really amazing and I'm excited about. And this video that you all are watching right now is about that app. And that app is Premiere Rush. Okay, so enough of background talks. Now let's actually fire up our computers and see how to get this application on our computers. And there's also a way of getting it on your iPad and other iOS devices. So after you fire up your computer, go ahead and launch any browser of your choice and search for Adobe Rush. And then go ahead and click on the first link that shows up. And then after that page loads up, you'll be taken to a page like this. And then over here you would want to go and click on start for free. So once you land on this page, it will open up your file explorer and you can choose the directory where you wish to save your file. I've not done it because I already have it on my computer, and I'll also leave the link to this page in the description. By the way, I should have mentioned this earlier. Before you go to the link, make sure you have the Creative Cloud app downloaded on your desktop. So upon launching the application, you will be taken to a screen that looks like this. So what you're seeing over here is all your recent projects you have been working with, and you can create a new project by clicking the link that says create a new project. So for this video, I'll show you how to actually start creating a new project and working on it. So if you want to work along, go ahead and click on create a new project. So after that, you're taken to a screen that looks like this. Over here, you can go ahead and rename your project name. So for this particular video, I'm just going to rename it to be demo. And then after that, from here you can select, you'll see all your files and you can go ahead and select any file you want to work with. So for this video, I'm going to choose two clips that I made from my first video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link it down in the description below. And apart from that, I'll also be choosing, a sound effect to go along with it. So after you have done all of those, go ahead and click on the create button that's on the below right. So after you clicked on the create button, you'll be taken to your workbench that looks like this. So Adobe Rush has a pretty simple UI to it and UX, which is basically user interface and user experience, and you don't have to be an expert in order to use it, and it's pretty straightforward. So there are some basic controls that I'll show you right now. So if you go to the far left, you will see add button. So if you click on that, it is basically for adding a title, media, which is like more videos, photographs, and you can even do voiceovers from here. And then below the plus icon, you have something that's like a file and if you click on that, it's basically all your project assets that you have on this particular workbench of yours. And then from there, if you go to the bottom of the screen, you have more things such as splitting your clips into two, duplicating a clip, deleting a clip, expanding the audio to make it easier to work with, and you can also control tracks by muting it, increasing the volume, locking it, and not showing the track at all. Going along to the right hand side of the screen, so on the right hand side of the screen you have more controls. So the first one is for cropping and rotating your videos and adding picture in picture. Then you can also control audios like increasing, decreasing the volume. You can add more color to your videos if you want. Then you also can add transitions, which makes it really simple rather than trying to get your head around it in Premiere Pro as to how to do one. And above that you have titles which you can add for your clips. So once you're done with all the edits and you like it, go ahead and click on the share tab that you see on the top next to the edit tab. So once you're in the share tab, it will look something like this. And Adobe Rush has two versions. One is a paid and the other one is a free. If you have the free version, then you have only 3 exports and you can't use the app after that. And if you have the paid version, then you can do unlimited exports and you don't have to worry about how many times you want to use the app. It's unlimited. And the unlimited version starts at $10 in the US. I don't know other countries, you will have to look it up. So coming back to the share tab, after you're done with this, you can go ahead and choose the location where you want it to be saved and rename the file's name. And then after that, you just go ahead and click on export that you see down here, and then you're pretty much done in creating your video. So there you have it all. That was Adobe Premiere Rush. A really nice application, and it's available to download for free as you saw on desktop as well as iOS devices. I didn't show the demo for iOS devices, but yeah, you can go to the App Store and check it out. I hope you all liked it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.